What's up, guys? Welcome back. I know I haven't made a video for a couple of weeks now, but I've been really busy, and I just wanted to make a quick update over here on the project that I'm uploading to the channel. Because I was so busy, I kind of made this. I kind of continued to work on the project, but like very quickly and fractured, and I couldn't really make videos on it because it wouldn't make any sense to be making like 5-minute videos. So because this is mostly level design what I've been doing, I'm just gonna now do a video and show you everything that I've done and show you what assets I used. Unfortunately, I cannot give you a link for you to download these assets because these are paid from the marketplace, so I can't really do that, but I'm gonna tell you which pack it is right now. And I used the the procedural ecosystem. You can search for it on the marketplace. It has really cool default like levels, which brings these materials, all of these matches, and it's really cool. As you can see, they are very high quality, and they are very good performance wise. It's a very good ratio that I found. So if you have a couple of bucks to spend, go ahead and buy these these assets. I haven't made them myself, but they're really good. I can prove that. And so right now, for the last time you see this, I only had this arena wall, and I kind of really didn't have anything in the middle, so I just divided the arena in 4 areas. As you can see, this is supposed to be 4 environmental parts. This is going to be a kind of a green area, an open area, where you can fight enemies like with good line of sight, so it's supposed to be easier. This is going to be the desert, so as again, you have good line of sight. Over here is the snow. You have medium line of sight. Doesn't really have much in a way, but you know, we're gonna add like more houses and a little bit of infrastructure to the map. This is only like the nature part of it, and this is gonna be a more dense forest. It's a little bit difficult to fight enemies here. And the point of this is that each part of this arena, which is divided by 4, is going to have different effects on the player. For example, the desert and the snow are going to affect the temperature player, so you're gonna have to balance the cold and hot, so you cannot be staying in the same areas. You're gonna have to switch around to balance your temperature, because remember, this is like in an alien planet. There's going to be environmental things affecting you in an unrealistic way, so that the part unrealistic area is that you're gonna have like minus 100 degrees here and plus 100 degrees here. That's very unrealistic, but because it's manufactured by something that we do not understand, it's gonna be plausible to have this, and we're gonna have that. So it's gonna give us a little bit of gameplay change. This isn't supposed to be like proof. Is not supposed to be bulletproof in the terms of have an explanation or a meaning behind it. It's just to kind of mix the gameplay around, so it's not always the same thing. Over here, because it's an open area, it's going to be good temperature, but for example, we're going to have less earnings for the player. So instead of here you gain 100 points for killing an alien, over here you're only going to gain 50, for example. So it's going to incentivize the players to go around the map and not always stay in one of these areas, because you're not going to earn as much. And over here in the forest, you're going to gain more, but the enemies are going to be harder to spot, and we're probably going to make them make a little bit more damage or something like that. And over here in the desert is, you get warmer, and in the snow you get colder, and so you're going to have to move around the map to kind of balance that. And okay, in terms of over here, I've spent a lot of time in the map because of performance. It's not really that big, but I use a lot of foliage, and I have to set up a lot of lots. Most of them already come with the asset pack, but for the grass and stuff, I had to create my own because it was a little bit too heavy. So be aware of like the culling of the foliage, the lot distances. If you see that your maps are too heavy, you need to figure that shit out. I can try and play here so you guys can see. It's gonna be at 30 FPS over here. But in the standalone is 60, more than 60 without VSync. You can see that I have volumetric lighting and stuff set up, and this is going to be just a testing store. This is a part of the code that I don't think I have shown you, but I'm going to do that when I actually work. I'm not going to work on the project right now, but in the next video when I start actually working on code again, I'm going to walk you through how I did this. It's not really that much code, so you're not gonna lose on that much. But over here you can see this is the forest. You have grass and stuff. You might have like more types of grass, and we're gonna have like canals over here or something like that. Over here the river, it's supposed to be natural blockade, so you cannot just go through the level. You're gonna have to go to one of the bridges to get across parts of the map. And yeah, this is basically it. I have this made very quickly. It's not supposed to be perfect. This is only like for a school project. It's not supposed to be something that I'm going to commercialize. We probably will if it creates something good, but we're probably gonna have to work a lot more on it so it becomes good enough for us to sell, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I have this kind of I think it's getting really cool. I have a vibe that it's gonna be fun to play, but it's still a lot more work to do, and I'm gonna have to have this done by January. So yeah, expect a lot of videos now near the near the what's it called, Christmas. I expect a lot of videos there because it's gonna be holidays, and I'm gonna have a lot of time to work on this. And hopefully I'm gonna have like in the upcoming weeks I can put a lot more videos out, because right now these weeks I've been fucking crazy with work in uni. So yeah, hopefully you guys understand why I can't be always uploading. And by the way, thank you so much for 200 subscribers. We're already have passed that, I think. So I don't really know why a lot of people are reaching the channel now, but I guess the older series and stuff. Thank you so much for staying around and watching my videos. It really means a lot, and I'm gonna try and make it up for you when I actually have the time for it. I think I'm gonna leave it right now. This is just something that I want to give you a quick around why I did this and how I did it. If you have the chance to get this pack, the procedural ecosystem, it's really cool. If you need assets for nature, it really has a lot of stuff. It has completely, I think, 3 maps, completely made a huge area, like really huge, like I don't know, like 10 times this, I don't know. And it already comes with foliage, like roads and stuff. You have a couple of static meshes for like signs and a little bit of human stuff, like signs on the roads, like the actual highways, or I don't know what it's called, the asphalt. That's it. And it's a really cool pack if you have the money. I'm not being paid to advertise, but I really liked it, so I think people, instead of like being trying to buy stuff that they don't know, I can actually tell you that this pack is really, really cool. So yeah, so I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. In the next video, we're gonna be working on the code of the store. I'm gonna show you what we're already done, and we're gonna continue working on that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.